What is up, everybody? Welcome to the very first ever Pokemon polls video. My name is Steven, and today sparks the journey, one that brings me back into the world of Pokemon trading cards. For those of you who don't know, I used to love and trade and collect Pokemon cards. I always played the games, but life took me in a different direction. And 2 weeks ago in Spokane, Washington, I found myself at a pre-release event for the newest set, Surging Sparks, a build and battle deck box that was amazing. So I found myself diving right in and wanting to fully invest in all the fun that is Pokemon again. In this very first ever video, we're going to do a quick opening of 2 packs from the newest set right here, Surging Sparks. We're going to take a look at what I pull from this set and share kind of plans and thoughts around the channel moving forward as well. So before we get too far, if you want to follow along in that journey, feel free to hit like and subscribe down below. But let's go into the fun part. Let's open some packs. All right, so it has been about 20 years, and I apologize for my voice. I've got a sinus infection right now, but it's been about 20 years since I have been really investing in Pokemon and playing a ton of games right here. I was a kid when the original sets came out in '99, and I remember opening packs and trading with friends and all the fun that comes there. I even have a couple of my vintage cards left still, but Pokemon has changed quite a bit. So let's go ahead and see what we got in this first one here. We got Yamusk, Quaxly, Larvesta, Mankey, Braviary. There are so many new Pokemon to learn and so many new events and things that are happening. It's going to be crazy. Clamott's Quick Path, Espartha. Here we go, our first reverse holo. Cryogonal, Clobbopus, and Tapu Lele. We've got a Psychic Energy, and then we've got this right here. One of the other things that really kind of has been really cool with these last couple weeks in Pokemon has been these cards right here. I have been playing the Pokemon Pocket game just to get more of a fill in that Pokemon and get back into it, and that's been something that's been really cool. It's been something that's been really awesome just to be able to open a ton of packs, dive in, and have more Pokemon more easily accessible and be able to create that community better. I will say the pack art on this set, from some of the things that I've seen and some of the things I remember from a childhood, is just absolutely amazing. The artists that they have elaborated and expanded to be part of the Pokemon world has just been awesome. All right, so we've got a Spheal, Capsicid, we've got another Larvesta. I don't even know how to say that. We'll say Delmise. We've got a Tauros. We've got Latios. We have a Latios. That is awesome. Surfer, Tapu Lele Reverse, Dragon Elixir, and a Terapagos. And then we've got the Grass Energy right there. So those weren't my first 3 ever Surging Sparks pulls. Like I said, we did do a pre-release event. From that pre-release event, I did get the Magneton Surging Sparks deck. We did get the Indeedee, but I was able to pull the Sylveon EX right here, which is awesome, the Archelon EX, the Durant EX, and we did get the full art Latias EX right there. So we're on a cool start with some things. We've got some pretty cool pulls going on, but that's not the only thing we're going to be doing here. So through those 2 pack openings, we've got a pretty decent start to the channel and some of the others that are going on around there. But here we go. Here's the exciting part. I can already tell that there's some amazing art that has adapted over the last 20 years. I can already tell that there's some really cool new additions to Pokemon and the game itself. And it's not a bad start to just dump right in and dive right into all this. So like I said, I'm just getting back into collecting and playing the Pokemon trade card game. This channel will follow my journey as I rediscover this hobby, but it's also about building a community of like-minded collectors and players that want a place to come. And I know there's lots of other places to do it, but there's a lot of people who are just now jumping into it. And so you can follow me along as I jump back into it as well. I want to share my experiences with all of you, whether that's opening new sets, attending events, maybe even doing some deck building down the road to be as competitive as possible. I also am super excited to dive into the competitive side of the game and maybe take part in some local tournaments, see how far I can go in this journey. And of course, there'll be a ton of pack openings the whole way as we go through this thing. I'm hoping to make this channel a place where we can all share our love for the game, have fun, and maybe even learn some new things together. So if you're as excited as I am about this journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell so you don't miss any future updates. I'm going to be posting some new content fairly regularly as I continue to collect and play and grow this channel, and I would love for you to be a part of that. If you're already a fellow Pokemon fan or collector, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what your experience with Pokemon has been and what your favorite new thing about Surging Sparks is, or any tips and tricks you have as I get back into this hobby of building and collecting to have a competitive TCG deck. Awesome. Thanks, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.